And XPS Office of President Dave Mwangi of 3.5 billion shillings Anglo leasing charges. The court says the four have no case to answer. Take a listen.
The Anti-Corruption Court in Milimani has acquitted former Treasury Principal Secretary Joseph Magari, Dave Mwangi and David Onyonka, and businessman Deepak and Rashmi Kamani of conspiring to defraud the government of 3.5 billion Kenya shillings in the Anglo leasing case. Chief Magistrate Martha Mutuku cleared the four of the charges levelled against them. Delivering the verdict on Friday, the magistrate ruled that the prosecution failed to prove a prima facie case against all the accused persons. This, according to the magistrate, led to the acquittal under Section 210 of the Criminal Procedure Code. The Kamanis had been charged along with former Finance Minister David Miraria, who died during the trial. The Anglo leasing scandal, a high-profile corruption case, involved a series of fraudulent contracts signed with various companies for the procurement of security-related equipment and services. The scandal, which came to light in the early 2000s, caused a significant uproar in Kenya due to the large sums of money involved and the alleged involvement of high-ranking government officials. The prosecution had alleged that between October 30th, 2003 and April 14th, 2004, the accused persons conspired with others to engage in a scheme to defraud the government of Kenya of 3.5 billion Kenya shillings through a supplier's credit contract agreement for the modernization of the police security equipment and accessories projects. During the trial, the court was told one of the accused persons, U.S. businessman Bradley Bakenfeld, had disowned signatures and denied being a director of international company Infotalent Limited, which is at the center of Anglo leasing police project known as ECOPS. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Deputy Director Julius Muraya, who gave evidence in the case, told the court that he and his colleague interviewed Bakenfeld. Bakenfeld was said to be a director of Infotalent Limited, the company awarded a tender by the government. He said the businessman told EACC the signature said to be his was forged and that he had never been a director of the company. Muraya was testifying in a case in which former PS Joseph Magari and Dave Mwangi, David Onyonka and businessman Deepak and Rashmi Kamani, together with their father Rashmi Chamanlal, have denied conspiring to defraud the government of over 3.5 billion Kenya shillings. Led in his evidence in chief by Deputy DPP Nicholas Mutuku, the witness told the court they interviewed Bakenfeld by showing him a proposal by Infotalent dated the 22nd of August 2003, purportedly written and signed by him. He said Bakenfeld denied the signature, saying it was a forgery. Muraya said Bakenfeld also denied having talked to or corresponded with any Kenyan government official over the Infotalent contract. Former head of public service Francis Mudhaura also testified during the hearing of Anglo leasing case. Mudhaura, who was led in his testimony at the time by Senior State Counsel Eva Kanyuira, told Milimani Senior Principal Magistrate Martha Mutuku the government suspended 18 Anglo leasing contracts after realizing they were ghost projects. He said all the contracts received the necessary state approvals, including the green light from the then Attorney General Amos Wako. In her ruling, Chief Magistrate Martha Mutuku said the prosecution had failed to prove its case against all the accused.
From the courts, listen to this story. Islamic caps